everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be doing a review on this baby heart fetal Doppler ultrasound machine. So before we begin, I would like to make it clear that I have purchased this item with my own money, and I will be sharing my honest opinion on whether or not it is worth it to purchase this item. I purchased this item about 9 weeks ago, when I was around 23 weeks after I had my cervical circular surgery. So after I get discharged, when I go home, I can make sure my babies are doing well, and I can hear their heart rates at home, just in case I noticed their movements have reduced or decreased. So I purchased this advanced Doppler baby heart fetal ultrasound machine on the Baby Heart's website, and I got it for 159 AUD. The machine comes with this ultrasound probe. It is detachable, and it comes with the actual machine. It comes with the charger, as well as instruction book and the ultrasound gel. So on the website, it claims that it is a FDA approved product, it's a medical grade product, and it's also registered under the Australian Register of Therapeutic Goods. So the machine has this LCD monitor on the main screen that you can see the baby's heart rate while you listening to the baby. It also stated that usually it detects the baby's heart rate from week 12 to week 16. Anything before week 12, it might not pick up baby's heart rate. I usually take out this ultrasound probe and place the ultrasound gel on top of the probe, or you can just put it on your stomach as well. Then I try to find estimate where the baby's head is, then place this on top of there. Then look at the screen at the same time. So what does the ultrasound gel do is to help reduce the air between this probe and your skin. So therefore, when the machine is trying to detect how much blood flow is going through the blood vessels and to bounce back that nice clear sound waves. First of all, you need to know where your baby's head or where your baby is located, and what you should do is whenever you go to a ultrasound checkup in the hospital or a clinic, they will tell you where your baby's head is. If not, then you can ask, and it will make your life so much easier when you start using this at home. So then you can have a rough idea where the baby's head is, then you can place the probe around that area, and until you can find that rhythmic heart rate or heart sound. So you need to turn on the power button, and it will light up like this. Then you can see the 3 zeros. Once you start putting it on your stomach, the readings might change. It depends. You can turn up the volume or turn down the volume, and when you hear the baby's heart rate, this little light here, it will also light up. I noticed that sometimes it doesn't light up, but most of the time it lights up as well. So when you first placed on your stomach, it picks up different sound waves, and it come up as, you know, sometimes under 30 or sometimes over 200. So you need to keep going, and until you find the correct position, you will hear that rhythmic sound, and it's pretty clear and it's very rhythmic. But sometimes the baby's heart rate won't always stay exact that same number that's displayed on the LCD. So if you have twins like me, it is a little bit tricky to use. So usually in the hospital they use a very similar machine, but they use two at the same time. They find both babies' heart rate and they place it on my tummy for about a minute until they find or hear a really nice rhythmic heart rate, and to make sure that both heart rates are separated and it's not exactly the same. So sometimes if it's exactly the same heart rate, then it just means that you are on the same baby rather than also monitoring the other baby. So what I learned is that every time I go to a doctor or do my ultrasound, I will ask them roughly how much is my baby's heart rate. So when I go home, I will have a better understanding of what I'm looking for and see whether or not their heart rate is different and it matches. So I place the probe on my stomach for about 30 seconds to a minute until I hear that loud and rhythmic sound. Then I move on to the other side to check for other baby. So in terms of how long it holds the battery, I haven't charged this since I purchased the item 9 weeks ago. That was the only time I charged it, on the first day, and it's been holding up its battery for a pretty long time. And it's also because I don't use this machine every day. Instead of relying on the machine, I try to count how many kicks my babies are doing within that 1 to 2 hours. So if I notice anything that is reduced movement, then I use my machine to listen to their heart rate and just make sure it's all good. If you are a high-risk pregnancy, or you've been or if you have multiple babies like me, I think it's a good investment just to have a peace of mind at home. So, but again, as I said, I won't rely on this machine 100%. I would call my midwife or my doctor if I have any concerns, or even go to the hospital. But overall, I think it's pretty convenient that you can take it anywhere you go with you, and it's very easy to use and it's very straightforward. If I didn't have the surgery and if the doctors didn't categorize me for a high-risk pregnancy, to be honest, I don't think I would purchase a machine like this. But because I had a surgery done and they did tell me that I am in a high-risk pregnancy category, I only used this when I noticed a decreased movement of my babies, and I don't use this every day. Again, as I said, if I feel like there's something really not right, I would call my doctor or go to the hospital straight away. But other than that, I think it's a really convenient machine that you can use at home, and I'm really happy that I purchased this quite early on, and I've been using it frequently as well. It gives me a peace of mind and making sure my babies are doing well. Thank you very much for watching today, and see you next time. Bye!